Hi there. SendBuddy is a mixer for sends, receives, and hardware outputs for Reaper. It allows you to do some cool things. Let's create a send. I'll type Valhalla. There it is. SendBuddy created a new track inside a new folder track with a reverb on it, and I can see my send level right here. That's a bit much, so let's dial it down. Note that this is the send level, not the volume of the return track. If I hold down Command on a Mac or Control on a PC and scroll up and down using the mouse, I can fine-tune it if I like, or I can enter an exact amount by double-clicking here. Okay, I like it, but you know what? I want to add a de-esser before it to get rid of some of the sibilance. Instead of going to the reverb track, I can see all the effects I have on my reverb track right here. Let's add FabFilters Pro DS. And obviously we need it before the reverb so we can drag it. Let's hear it without the de-esser. Testing, testing. And with it, testing. Alright, that's good. Now I want to duck the reverb whenever I'm talking, but there's no ducker built into that plugin. So let's scroll down here. Actually, let's make room so we can see everything. And now, let's add a compressor. We want that compressor to be detecting the signal on the sidechain input. So let's create a send to it. We can select the reverb track as our send destination. And now we just need to make sure this send goes to channels 3 and 4. And that it's set to pre-fader to avoid having to move the fader down the road if we ever change the volume of the track that we're on. Let's get a delay going too. Soundtoys Echo Boy is a favorite of mine, and I might use it quite a lot, so let's mark it as a favorite so it shows up at the top of the list. Let's make that quieter too. I could also invert the polarity of the send, but honestly, there's no real point in doing it right now. This is not a Dan Worrell video. Anyway, it's actually a bit hard to hear only the delay. Let's solo it so that there's no reverb. That's better. Now let's pan the send going into the delay to the right. Great, now the delay comes back on the right, that's what I wanted. We can unsolo it. Let's pan the send going into the reverb to the left. I can't really hear it that well. Let's listen to just the reverb and my voice without the music. We can use the listen button to do that. That's better, but it sounds like this reverb does not return just to the left channel, which is understandable, since it probably mimics what a real space would do. But that's not what I want. I want the reverb to be just on the left. Luckily, if I hold down Option on the Mac or Alt on a PC, I can see a bunch of other things I can do. And the faders and panning control turn bluish. That means that they now control the return track's main volume and pan, and not the send levels and panning. So we can pan the reverb's return track to the left. Because I'm holding down Option, I can also listen to just the reverb without my voice, so I can tweak it better. Alright, I like it. I can also downmix the send to mono, mark the send as solo defeating so that it never gets muted when another send is soloed, change MIDI routing, or delete the send if I don't like it. But I do, so I won't. Now I want to add a reverb throw to one word. Let's quickly add a send, this time using a shortcut. Let's select Black Hole by Eventide, which is a larger-than-life reverb that I love. Too much as usual. I should probably change the default send volume in Reaper's preferences sometime. Anyway, if I hold down Shift, I can now toggle the send's volume, panning, and mute envelopes. Let's add an envelope and draw in automation. Note that I can also put this send in automation write mode and record my send fader movements. However, if this was set to track, which is the default, it would just follow whatever automation mode I have on my track. And last, if for some reason I still need to see the track that I'm sending to, I can always just click on the arrow and go there. And what do you know, I can see my voiceover track as a receive on this track, and I can do everything I did, but in reverse. Besides all that, there's a settings window where I can tweak a lot of things, and if I'm not sure what anything does, there's always a helpful hint at the bottom of the screen. And that's SendBuddy. I think I'm gonna dock it.